Hello, everybody. This is Dr. Blanca Quiñones, a clinical psychologist and a spiritual guide. Today, I will talk about the meaning of forgiveness. For a lot of people, forgiveness is something impossible to do because those people have been hurt. Forgiveness is something that happens when we make a decision, a choice, and decide to live a happy life. As a clinical psychologist, doing my dissertation for my doctoral, I did a study about sexual abuse of children and the effect that this has in their minds as children and adults. At the same time, I have worked with this population, and therapy works, but people do not completely heal because there is still hate, fear, anger in their minds. When we talk about forgiveness and how to accomplish it, how we can forgive, I was sexually abused myself as a child, and I have seen a lot of pain around me. My mother was killed, and I thought that I was not going to forgive the person who abused me or those people who killed my mother. However, God and the angels were telling me the contrary. That forgiveness is the key. It's the key for happiness. It's the key for us to accomplish inner peace. If we continue living our life as victims, we will never be happy. So it is important that we think about first forgiving ourselves, because people who are sexually abused or have been hurt in different ways have the tendency to think that they are guilty, and that guilty feeling take them to fear, anger, frustration, and there is no way to live a happy life. There are many people with psychological problems because of traumas in the past, and they are not able to forgive those people who hurt them. The angels always have told me about that we as spirits, we came as babies, incarnated in babies, and we are innocent. But it's this world of forms where we develop, that we encounter pain, suffering, and struggles. If we think about a baby, how the little creature and his or her innocence, how the little baby becomes an abuser or a killer. That person has to go to a very high level of traumatization to become a criminal. We always say that we are created equal. We are the same. But we are talking to a spiritual level, not as a physical bodies. Because duality is there. And we don't listen to God's guidance, but to the evil, the ego, or whatever you want to call it. The false self. So we do things that we are not supposed to do. So when we think about an abuser, a killer, or the person who had done something terrible for us, we don't have to see him as he is now in order for us to forgive him or her. But as a child of God, that had done something that he's not supposed to do, it is very important to remember that forgiving somebody who has hurt us doesn't mean tolerating the abuse. Doesn't mean ignoring the crime. We are supposed to report those crimes because everybody or everyone who commits a crime has to be responsible for his or her action. Forgiveness is for us to be happy, to live a normal life. To stop the victimization. But it is a choice. Nobody can help us to do this. Only God and the angels. But it's our choice. It's our decision. If we want to live in the present and forget about the past is gone. Nobody is hurting us now. We are okay. And we need to forgive ourselves first. Love ourselves and love others. It's not easy, but it is possible. I had done that, and I'm happy. And there are other people who have done that, and they are happy too. So, think about it. Think about what is the point to continue letting people hurt us by keeping those thoughts in our minds and being miserable. When we feel that we cannot do it, ask for help. The angels are there. God is there. The Holy Spirit is there. we can get help. Of course, you have to see a psychologist or a psychiatrist. And try your best to forgive, to live in peace. I hope that this video helped you, and try your best. Forgiveness is the key for happiness, for leaving the past behind. God bless you.